Hello there, my name is Vishal from MyWeb, and in this video we are going to work on the post form where I post my articles like this image. In this image you can see here is my post title, post description. The post description field is included at CKEditor plugin, and here is my post category tab, post category selection box and the submit button. And for the submission and inserting I'm using the AJAX just because of I am working on the live and that things. So let's begin with this feature. Okay, so welcome back. I'm going to my text editor and I'm going to my sidebar. Okay, I just remove this. Okay, I'm going to admin controller. Okay, I'm going to my sidebar view page. So I'm going to find my view page. Here is my include and header. Here is my sidebar. Yeah, I find the sidebar, and after that I just copy this thing. Just copy it and I paste it here. And before doing anything I just change something like this. It's post, just for post articles, and I copy this thing. I just copy this id and paste it my div, this div id. Okay, so I just paste it and just it's just a post. Okay, or something manage post, yeah, that's it. And add new post and view post. Okay, and also I change the method name at here. You can see here is my admin controller. So I add post. Okay, and so all post. Yeah, that's good. Now coming back to my home page, my view page, and refresh it. Now you can see that here is my manage post articles. Yeah, that's good. Now the next thing is make a controller. So what is the controller name is? It's add post. So I'm going to the admin controller and I just close all things, explain. Okay, and after that I just write a comment name is post form of articles. Okay, and I type public function as my post method name, and I just load a view $this load view, and it is in the admin folder. So type admin slash, and the folder name is article underscore form. Okay, and also also I need to include the header. So again I just copy this line, and after the admin type include slash header, and refresh. And when I click on that button, it's not showing us anything because it's so unable to load the request file admin article underscore form dot php. Okay, so I'm going to my admin folder, a view folder, and in the admin folder I create a new file which is article underscore form dot php. Okay, now just refresh it. Now we have my add post view page is working, and I copy some from the add cat post form. select my add post category form, as you can see, and I copy the whole thing. Let's copy the whole thing from here, from the add post category PHP file, and close it and paste it at here. Okay, and change something, add new post. Okay, and okay, let's check before doing anything else. Refresh. Okay, as you can see, I have my add new post title. Now we need to create a form. Okay, so I'm just close these things because I don't want this, because we are using the AJAX, so that's why I'm using a form and a method is post, and here is the type multi-part form data. And here is my label for post underscore title, and there is a label test post title. After that, I just type the input type is text, obviously is the input type text, class a form control, the placeholder is post title, and I give the id. The id also remember, always remember the id is also same as like my for attribute of label. Okay, and I refresh this, and when I click on the label, it's also highlighted my post title field. Okay, that's why I'm matching the both of the attributes value. After that, I take another group, that's my form group, and I type label. This is for description, and for the description field I'm using text area, and I just copy this description for the name, for the id, and I remove these things, and it's 5 only. Okay, and also use the class of form control, and the placeholder is also description. Okay, and refresh. Okay, it's from not, it's yeah, that's good. Okay, now let's get some space between the both of the files. After that, I create a thumbnail image input type field, like uploading the image thumbnail. So again, I just copy the whole thing of this code and I paste it here, and it's for post underscore thumbnail. Okay, and this is input type file, and we don't need this. I just copy this, copy it here, and also give the name is post thumbnail, and also give the name as well as in the post title. and after that I create a form, a category, which are the category the category field is dynamic, from which is load the data from the MySQL database. So form group, the label for category, sorry, and this is the select, the name is category 2, and is same as well. So I copy this, and also class is form control, and we don't need the placeholder, it's just auto type. And I just gave some dummy option, drop down option. So it's a drop down value is one category demo. Okay, and after that I just take a submit button for it. Yeah, button is btn primary, and it's publish. Okay, and also its type is submit. Now check in the browser. Okay, so now we have the post title and the description, post thumbnail and category. Now our next move is to include the CKEditor 4 plugin in this description field. So I'm opening my, I just type this CKEditor for CDN. Okay, and I just copy this line and put it into my footer. So I'm going to my footer. Where is in included folder we had the footer, and at the bottom of the footer I just paste my CDN. And now how can we use it? Okay, I just copy this script right here, and I put the name right here. So what is the name of my category? Sorry, text area. It's a description. So I just copy this and I replace with this editor one. Okay, and just refresh. Now you can see that here is my CKEditor is included. Now we need to make something different. Like I want to show the image preview before posting anything. So I not make this like this. So I'm just going to my view page, and I use a icon. So if I use I class FAS home, let me check. Okay, it's not showing. Just going back to text editor and find the header. Let me check which icon is using in this right here. So you can see here is themify icons. So I just copy this or find a real website. And yeah, and I just type is find the camera. Okay, it's a TI camera. Okay, so here is my camera. Now just remove the text from here, and I also give the class at this level image upload icon. Okay, and just copy this thing, and I'm coming back to my I'm use the custom CSS. So I'm coming back to my header.php, and I link a custom CSS. So I just copy this line and I paste it, and I change the base URL asset CSS. It's the main.css. That's my custom CSS file. So I'm creating a new CSS file in my assets folder. So in my assets folder and the CSS, I create a new file which name is main.css file, and save this. And what is the class? Yeah, it is the image upload icon class, and I just type a dot. I take a width is near about 100 pixel, 115 pixel, and also its height is also same as like 150 pixel. And get the border, it's near about 3 pixels, solid black. Okay, let's check. Okay, it's too big, but okay, I think 100 pixel is enough for it. And it is 2 pixel only. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now I'm coming back to my this, and I using the deflex or the flex or bootstrap classes. So it's a deflex and justify content center. Let's check. Okay, after that align items center. Okay, it's in the center. Okay, I also want to change the size of this icon, so let's copy this. And it's have eye icons, so I just change the width. Okay, let me check is font size. It's also near about 50 pixel, and it's important for override and refresh. Okay, and I change the pointer icon at here. Okay, the cursor is pointer. Okay, let me check, refresh, and when I click, okay, it's show me it's open a pop-up window for chosen image. Okay, so I'm just add this input type field. So here is my input type field, and okay, before doing that I write a comment, hidden file uploading field. Okay, and just take a custom class which is hidden area. Okay, I just copy this line, copy this class and paste it here. Display none and refresh. Now let's me check is it working or not. Yeah, it's working. Okay, now I just change something. Okay, after just choosing the image, I want to show the image preview. So how can you do that? So how can I use it? I'm using some JS functionality for doing that. So I'm coming back to my input group. Okay, before doing that, I think I take it in image tag. Okay, it's a img tag, and I just put the as id. Okay, I don't need anything, and then I give a id. I type id thumb underscore review. Okay, and also give the width for like 150 pixel. Now I'm come back to my footer.php file, and the script tag tab. Okay, what is the id of that? It's a post thumbnail. So post thumbnail dot on change event const file post thumbnail dot files. Okay, if file is existing, so I put the id into my previous. It's a thumb dot preview dot source. It's attribute of the my this id. This is the attribute my thumb preview id. Thumb source equal to url dot create object url, and that is file. Okay, now I just save this and refresh. When I click, okay, now you can see it's working on it. Okay, I just divide it into my separate two rows. This is a simple thing. You can find it from on the Stack Overflow. This code is available. I also found this code from the Stack Overflow. Okay, here is the code. You can see. So I just divide it into two things. So I take a row dot row. Okay, I'm not taking this into the row. Okay, at the beginning of the form, take a row from the beginning. Okay, and I cut this post title and description and put some other side of the depth. So it's a call md 8, and I put it into here. Yeah, and at the end of the column d8, let's have a call md4. So call md4, and I copy these things, all the things right here. I copy this and I paste it here. And here is my category. So also I put this. Okay, I cut all the things and I paste into my first column. Okay, so save. Okay, now check. Okay, what we need, if it is it before, I'm not showing this corrupted image before upload, before choosing anything. Okay, okay, I increase the size and type the something extra. So as my 150, so I just put it. Okay, give the class. So class, the class name is ing hyphen fruit. Okay, now check, refresh and click on the again. Okay, this is my another thumbnail from another course. Okay, so I think our form is ready now. Now in the next video we are working on this some dynamic functionality, like fetching the category from the database and put this form data into my database using AJAX. So meet you soon in the next video, and stay with me. Happy coding.